No.
I might be slightly misremembering it, but if I remember right, you disarmed someone, then hit them aerially with their own weapon.
This is in real life, by the way, folks.
This isn't
Two
like,
people
oh yeah,
watching.
we aren't talking campaigns. This is stuff he's actually done. Wolf, our resident Super Saiyan, despite what he says to the contrary.
Everything I have done is humanly possible.
Technically. Well, the thing is, Wolf, by those metrics, everything I've done could happen to someone else. Like, I mean, anybody could be that lucky, hypothetically. Yes, I am turning your words against you.
How can I, like, put this so it's against you?
You can't, unless you're going to ignore the facts.
The thing is, I'm sitting here like, I know there is probably a way to turn this on you.
And we haven't even gotten started at your skill in video games, like one-handed speed-running Skyrim and matching up to the world record or slightly ahead of that for the first 10 minutes. This was not trying, remember?
By the way, this is something I actually did show them.
Okay, were you talking about the Skyrim speedrun or something else you were about to say?
Oh, the Skyrim speedrun, I actually did show you guys that. Yeah, I showed you, like, how I was actually...
Yes, you were doing it with one hand while doing other stuff. You were multitasking.
Only slightly.
Mood.
But
my argument is flawless.
You're the resident Super Saiyan, and no matter what you say, you're wrong, unless you're agreeing with us.
Yeah.
I knew what you were about to say.
Oh. Is it sad I'm playing right now? I'm just playing a a One Piece modded server. I managed to finally get my hands on a Logia. So I'm just sitting around here, and none of the new players can even touch me.
No,
You say that like that ever happens.
That's not sad in and of itself, but it is sad that you're denying that you have any skills.
Oh, and let's not even get started when you play gun game without using any of the guns. That was just a dick move. And everyone knows it. They're the reason why the entire server turned against you and still failed.
Oh, yeah, I did show you guys a screenshot of that, didn't I?
I think so.
Yes, I distinctly
I showed them a
remember the
screenshot
double
with my
digits.
account of me getting 40 kills in gun game with just the knife.
Once again, Super Saiyan.
Who is, by the way, echoing?
Probably
Yeah.
not me.
Wolf.
It's probably Wolf's fault.
Yeah.
Why is it? It usually does.
Because first off, we weren't echoing before you got here. Second off, yes, it usually does.
Yeah.
And it's probably just the mic I'm using this time.
It always does.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't before until I got like this new mic.
Yes, it did.
I've had this mic for a long time.
Then why is it your new mic?
Honestly, it's probably just picking up what you guys are saying on there.
Yeah, that's what an echo is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm probably going to get a different mic. Soon, at least.
I'm trying to figure out if you're disagreeing with us or agreeing with us here. It's hard to tell with you.
Yes.
I'm saying my current mic's echoing.
Yes. Okay, so we are in agreement.
So then...
Also, just to ask, do you have a Tesla coil in the background, or is that electronic hum from somewhere else?
Mm.
This is the Donegeon Whirled campaign,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, the Donegeon Whirled.
I will shoot you.
Wait, no, the Donegeon Whirled.
I will break something important to you.
Oh. Oof.
It may not be now, however, in the future, something of importance.
Sorry, I'm just reading off the top of the tab. The dodecahedron with the 20 showing Donegeon Whirled line roll 20. Actually, would that be pronounced Donegeon? Donegeon Whirled.
You're harming him at this point.
Sorry.
Don't worry, I'll get back at him once we start his campaign.
Oof.
Oh no.
And the best part is you'll forget about this statement.
That is incorrect. I have an impeccable memory.
By the way, the abilities you get with the light Logia on this mod are freaking amazing.
You are talking Minecraft modded, right? Just to double check.
Yeah, Minecraft mod.
Oh, it's a Skyrim mod, duh.
No,
Okay.
I was just wondering the multiplayer part, because multiplayer and modded for Skyrim haven't been done very well, I don't think.
No, this is Minecraft servers. Modded Minecraft servers on custom launchers.
Anyway, Pontus, how's the character coming along?
I'm done.
Oh, alright.
Oh my gosh, he's a lot faster in Ferret.
Hey!
Not saying much.
Hey! Oh, wait. That's because copying and pasting takes a while when you have to go between 3 separate devices.
I'm not talking as well at the same time, so it's easier.
I already finished mine a while ago, remember?
Yeah, and it took you a while to do that. Anyway. Also, Wolf, you didn't put in your racial ability.
Wait, racial? I didn't think... What ability does this race have?
It depends on your class.
Dashing hero.
Yeah, no, what?
There's the 3 options, and they're typically tied to the race, though you could technically do another and then link one of the other ones to it.
Can you just tell me what they are? Because I'd have to open the thing up on my computer.
Parry damage ignores armor.
Probably the ignores armor one.
Yeah, that's what the elf thing does.
Okay, so just that then. Where do I put that?
Under your race.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is natural? Like, what armor do you have naturally? Without any modifiers?
You don't have any.
Okay.
Alright, so a quick clarifier for Pontus and the people... I don't know why I keep saying the people at home, no one's watching.
I'm certain that we'll get like maybe 1.5 people at home.
This video has literally no views.
Well, better than negative. You haven't got hate yet.
I mean, I guess. Oh, my mistake, no. Since the week has gone by, it's gotten a view.
There was 1 person at home.
Yeah, but the question is, was it one of us?
Hey, Hey, if you force all of us in here, you have already 5 views. That's amazing.
Wait. Have we shown him the things ferret will say yet?
No, don't. That is unnecessary.
Yeah, we can work on that later.
And I haven't said half of them.
You have hinted at the half of the half you haven't said.
Shut.
Anyway, so, quick clarification, the world is One Piece style, bunch of little islands and no real big land masses, so most of it's just ocean. And you guys are like, didn't we agree on taking down the evil government which uses mage lords?
Yes.
Just
Pretty sure we
making
did.
sure. Anyway.
Oh wait, bonds. So.
Oh yeah, you guys gotta put your bonds in.
Okay, what does that do?
It is a modifier you get with... damn it, I hate hearing myself. I hate my voice.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You get used to it.
I'm a GM that I almost normally stick to 5e D&D. I don't know the system that well.
Oh, that's totally fine. I have no clue either.
So basically bonds are...
Like, when you resolve them, you get an XP, and they just give you a link to other people. The more bonds you have with them, I think it'll help out with rolls to aid/interfere.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who's not GM'd more than, like, 3 games in the group.
Aldar,
I don't know about you, actually.
Can I have a bond that gives me EXP when I stop Ferret from doing something stupid?
Okay, so just to be clear, Wolf, you'd be fine with the blank would kill me if she knew my true purpose bond, right?
The what?
I'm trying to fill out bonds, and I got one to fill in that says blank would kill me if she knew my true purpose. Would you be fine with that one being replaced for you?
But no, the way bonds work is you can only resolve it once and the bond stops existing. Also, there's like a list of bonds that you get as your class.
Can you...
Under the...
Oh, it's for the class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you post my class in like Discord real fast so I can pull it up again?
Yeah, 1 minute.
While he's doing that, if any of you feel free to grab it. Blank is surprisingly tough for their kind. They have earned my respect.
I guess maybe the caster with 15 constitution could fit that.
Sure, that works. What is your name?
Arwen is the character name.
Arwen.
So wait, what was he doing?
He's a berserker. Like you.
I'm not a berserker.
I wasn't talking about your character.
Oh, no, in real life I usually plan things out and then go berserk.
No, I'm
a strategic berserker.
No. You're an in-base berserker.
I got a call. Give me a sec. Hello?
Wait, we're going to be 2 berserkers? This is going to be fun.
1 minute.
No, Wolf is only a berserker IRL. So, do you mind for your berserker if they fill the bond for Death Devours the Soul of Blank, but I have my own plans? Because if you're a berserker, that kind of fits.
Can you say that again? Do I need to copy that, or is it just in your sheet?
No, it's just in my sheet. It's Death Desires the Soul of Blank, but I have my own plans.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I gotta go get a new phone and have fun with this for right now. I'll do my part later. Aldar, feel free to show him the ways of the ferret. Or the ways around the ferret.
Okay, so what's your character name?
Bye.
It's Ka. K-A. Ka.
Do you happen to be a Kenku?
No, but I stole the idea that orcs only I wanted to play an orc, but noticed the orcs have shit views. I took a human, so I'm imagining a half orc. Oh, we'll get to that later, if that's fine with you guys.
I figured that we could have just said you were an orc, but got one of the bonuses for the other races.
And then just give you the human bonus. It doesn't matter too much.
Okay. Then I want to play orc, and the thing with orcs in TDDC, which is a campaign I follow on YouTube, is that the longer they name, the more respect they earn. So more syllables. So I wanted to have like a one syllable name, and Ka is very fitting for me.
And maybe change it over the campaign as you get more levels. Like level 20, you'll be like a small poem.
Yeah, kind of.
That work? So there's going to be Arwen, Axel, and Kamehameha Hadouken Shoryuken Valhalla.
The third. Like, he's not the third with that name. The third is part of his name.
Yeah, like we got bored of the naming syllables eventually, so he just gave it numbers.
Kamehameha Hadouken Shoryuken Valhalla, the third, 7th, 42nd. I like numbers.
Anyway.
Starring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
From the producers of Halo.
And Knuckles. For 3DS. Anyway, so.
Yeah.
Do we want to get started or should we wait for Wolf?
I mean, I guess if we need to kill time, we could go over the list. But I would like to preface that I've not said like half of them, and I haven't hinted at the ones that I haven't said, believe it or not.
It's also a bit hard to imagine bonds without the knowledge of what characters are, in my case, at the very least.
Okay.
Well, Ferris just playing himself.
Hey, I'm playing a necromancer who's trying to pretty much get as much power as he can and decide, fuck it, I'm gonna be
so
a
just
pirate.
you as a necromancer.
I am not that power hungry. There are exceptions, but those are in specific circumstances.
Yeah, there are exceptions when you are power hungry.
Okay, so we have a power hungry necromancer and a problematic berserker orc. This is going to go well.
And a dashing hero, magnificent bastard type.
That must be such a whiplash, though. We walk into a noble's house. Oh, a noble. Holy shit, what's the rest of them? What the fuck?
It's like the dashing hero walks in first. He's like, welcome, hero. Thank you for... No, I'm not the only one in the party. Then we walk in.
Yeah. I am picking my nose, and
Imagine you two just like dramatically pose.
Please, that's a given. I have 9 charisma, but that's a given. I think posing
You
should...
two are just doing the Pillar Man poses, and Wolf's just standing there face palm.
Wait, you're telling me I have a high charisma than you do? That's fun. The orc is more charismatic than you are.
I am the necromancer. That's not that far-fetched.
So anyway, I gotta go take my dog outside because he's whining like crazy. So I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. Hang on. Yeah, so anyway, I'm berserker. I berserk. I'm full with tattoos and a shaved head. Like, because I imagine that, like, cleanliness is somewhat important, so I, like, imagine shaved head, and the tattoos are supposed to be cleaned regularly, right? After rough fights and everything else I have on me.
Yeah. Well, mine is just a necromancer. You can see the character image, and that pretty much sums it up. It's stereotypical necromancer. People are gonna be potential zombies before anything else. With the exception of the party members and stuff. Totally.
The thing is, Ka is not scared of magic in that sense. So long as he believes he can destroy it, he doesn't care. So that's kind of like that single mindset of, can I destroy it with my bare hands? If yes, not scared. If no, start to worry.
Yeah. I'm sorry. If I'm not talking, that's because I'm rapidly scrolling up in a different chat trying to find the list that Wolf made.
No worries. I'm not here to be entertained. I'm here to, have fun and learn to know who the fuck you guys are. So, not nervous. I'm more worried.
Okay. I just realized he posted the list on Christmas, because I'm double checking. So I have a while to go since I've only scrolled up to March 10th.
Yeah, that's a little less than a month ago.
Yes, there was a lot of posts in that chat.
When it says STR, I imagine it's the modifier, right? For strength, not the actual strength score itself.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
hit points is the only one where it draws the actual stat instead of the modifier.
Ah, okay. I can carry 11 thingies.
Well, I've gotten to around February 10th, so progress.
Here we go.
I wish there would have been a lull in conversation for a while on that server, because it was in the general chat of that server. So, yeah.
Well, no worries. You're biting it through 1 month at a time.
I've only managed to get 2 days further since I last mentioned.
Well,
Okay, there was a lull in chat, so I managed to jump up to January 25th.
the thing is, I never really get mentioned in chat because I usually play instead of game, and I am really never late to any sessions and things like that. So usually people don't have to like ping me or anything. So usually I never get mentioned in chat.
The only times I've missed a session, I was literally in the hospital. The other time, I was literally committed at a mental hospital for a few days. Long story. And the other time was at a gathering where someone who was technically not related to me, but was practically a grandmother to me, it was their birthday party, and I wasn't going to miss that.
That makes a lot of sense. Like I have missed sessions when it comes to like, hey, this weekend I'm busy. Fuck off. I've done that before, but I haven't like missed a session because I ran late or something.
Yeah. Maybe being 10 minutes late to a session because something unexpected came up, but not missing it entirely.
Not what I can remember. Was this one time we ended a session quickly because I almost got a heart attack? That was fun.
That sounds like it was an interesting time.
Let's put it like this. War God was up to his shenanigans. I was already pissed. I had a lot of emotion at that point, and I started screaming and never really stopped until my heart said, "No, fuck off! Don't do that."
Wait, random question. It shouldn't be important, but was the username of that guy either Fate Seer or Nika Meko? Because that's something that this guy we know has changed his to recently. If so, we're going to have a lot more bonding moments with the group.
No, I don't recognize those names. Who was with me then was we called them War God, Target, Chemical Infantry. We called them Chem. What the fuck was the other called? Smoothie, I think, and Hyde. the Hydra. Was a group at that point.
Okay. It's just the only there's someone who used to be in most of the groups that we're in, but the thing is, then we ended up going he was already pushing the limit several times, had nearly gotten kicked out another few times. Then he decided to start GMing, so we said, let's give it a try because he wanted players. Long story short, it led to a huge argument. When you punish the players using smiting and stuff and other BS, and then pulling the main enemy that was already overkilled when dead into the Crystal Jesus Matrix. Yeah, sorry, Aldar. I was just
about Fate's campaign.
Yeah, I was trying to explain why Fate's not here anymore. And yeah.
Yeah. So I have experienced this is a very weird thing you do as a hobby because people get very emotional about this stuff. It's very bizarre in a way that many hobbies don't, but in a very bizarre way because you get people rioting after sports events, and you have weird thing like a lot of emotion I think goes into those kind of stuff, but I have never in my life gone to a hobby and then never stopped thinking about that and telling that story over and over and over again, like I did with a childhood memory.
Yeah, but then again, most hobbies don't get that interesting.
That's true.
In what other hobby would you kill a dragon with a natural strike of a wooden dildo propelled through a ballista?
Have you done that before, or are you just making that off the cuff?
I've seen it done before, but I haven't done it myself.
Have you guys heard about the peasant railgun? That's kind of what that reminds me of.
Oh, yeah. Even that doesn't really work in concept due to the combination of rules and physics.
Yeah, I know it doesn't work, but it's still fucking funny.
Yeah.
Found it.
Anyway.
I finally got back to Christmas last year. That took forever.
Couldn't you have just searched it?
I tried searching it. I saw the pin, but the problem was I couldn't copy it off going to the chat in the pin, and whenever I clicked jump to chat, it jumped to the beginning of the most recently summit stuff. Fuck, I should have done that. Gosh, damn it!
Can I boot a dragon with a haiku? I like that.
Yeah, no, most of those, not all of those were actually things that he said.
So orcs are crazy.
I've never played a character with uncanny dodge, and I've usually just used teleport instead.
To be honest, getting your orcs greased and getting a party started, that is very tame compared to the bullshit I have done with swashbucklers.
Only because I've learned to rein him in.
Should I mention the time we destroyed a dimension?
Release the time.
Wait, which time?
Exactly! Long story short, there was 2 substances in Wolf's campaign, one of them. One of them was liquid nope. The other was called chaos ink. Think Bendy in the ink machine. It altered stuff. It made the caterpillar thing from the Madoka Magica at one point. So, clearly, the best option was to drop them both in another dimension and mix them.
Awful sad.
We also kickstarted the end of the world a few times. I'm talking separate events that led to the end of the same world.
I have stolen a door to destroy the world. That's how I ended a world once.
Yeah, Ferret once won so many different items in a God Poker game that he broke the campaign.
Long story short, I won some stuff, used it to bet, then kept winning more stuff. It just kept escalating up and up and up until eventually we got a wooden goldfish that was worth billions upon billions of coins in several personal dimensions, and we still had no clue what it did.
Yeah.
Beyond the fact that when I inserted it in the rear end of a squirrel, it turned into a death monster that tore through adamantium and everything else in its way. That was a campaign I was doing mad science. It was a fun campaign.
Like we stole a door because it was made out of adamantine. So we went, well, we're gonna dig around this giant fucking like circular vault door, dig around it because it's normal stone, take it, put it on a ship, and we're gonna sell it. That's what we did. And of course we unleashed basically the doom of the universe. It was fun.
I just re-looked through the list, and 22 is wrong, Aldar. I don't know where you got that from. The obvious answer would have been to cuddle the dragon, because dragons are adorable.
Anyway, do we want to keep waiting, or are we going to try to start?
I mean, we probably could, but...
If it's just us two, I can go to bed. Like, that is always an option.
I mean, I figure we could just go over where we're starting. Like, do we start with the ship?
Let's see, that's a good question, actually.
It would be funny if I just had a ship for no reason. I just took it because it was nice. Why not?
I mean, let's see. I'm trying to think, because I guess you guys could start with a ship. I'm just trying to decide what size of ship.
Oh, I imagine tiny. Like, I imagine...
Like, we getting a skiff, a galleon, a battleship, a rowboat?
I do not know what the fuck any of those except a rowboat is. So, both in and out of character, and I do not want to know. Don't clarify it to me. Just the one that makes most sense for we want to grow later.
Clearly, we need a galleon.
A barge is 3 times cheaper than a wagon.
I have an idea. We'll buy a barge and use it to steal dozens of wagons to resell later for more barges.
Barges were a lot smaller back then.
We're just honorable wagon salesmen, sir. Yeah, you look like wagon salesman.
What do you mean this is a stolen wagon? We have dozens just like it, see? How could we have possibly stolen so many valuable wagons? Now, my sister, if you're going to continue to slander us, then you can go.
Says the necromancer.
Just, I use ethical necromancy. I buy people's corpses.
Oh my god, that is such a fucking sign of... Yeah, I will just buy your corpse here for a second.
No. I purchased corpses, like the ones that would have been used in medical use. I purchased cadavers. I did not mean to imply I have people assassinated and then get the corpses.
Yeah, because I could do that for you. That's what you're asking for.
Yeah, but I think that's your next
How much?
Whoever gets in my way, it would be free in that case.
Wonderful. I think this will be a good partnership.
Sure. Whatever you say, weedy man.
I'm not sure if you called me weedy man or wheelie man, and I'm not sure which is better.
And it was neither of those, but anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be another one of those sessions where nothing happens. Because one of the players is missing and we've only got 2 people and this keeps happening. But anyway, so yeah, what kind of ship did you guys want to start with? I'll say,
I believe a galleon would be best.
Galleon's not actually an option. The only options are warship, merchant ship, riverboat, barge, and some horses, but I don't really think that's relevant to sea travel.
I guess warship?
That's the most expensive one.
Yeah, okay, if that is the categories we have, I would imagine just step above rowboat. Like, that's what I imagine would take, because we want to row, and I don't think we can row from isle to isle. Like, I could do that. Like, rage is a powerful thing, but...
Or I could just get zombies to do it.
Oh my god, we're gonna have a zombie crew? Oh,
Yeah.
so cool.
You have a necromancer. Zombie crew is a given.
Yeah, but I don't know if they are, like, intelligent enough to do things like that.
I mean, not really, but, like, it's not that complex to set it up. He's already figured out an exploit for that, and as long as he keeps his exclamations in check, he'll be fine.
Long story short, I can say 5 words, and once they do that order, they die. But the thing is, I can say, obey my orders until X point. Problem is, they can't tell the difference between orders and normal words I say. So if I go, oh, fuck me sideways, I better clench that rear.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, like the one above rowboat. If you don't want us to go a giant rowboat.
Yeah, I guess we'll just start with a barge then. Which is like a small barge for some reason. So, like, I don't know, I guess the size of 3 rowboats sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that fits. Since it's just like a barge to be meant to go back and forth across the stream, not like a river barge.
Yeah.
And then we just need to save up or steal 2 more barges, then sell all 3 of them for a riverboat.
Shh! Your mad plans come for later.
I'm always making plans.
The thing is, the GM is trying to explain the world we live in, and you're nagging. It's not helping.
Sorry.
Yeah, your evil schemes are interrupting the creation of reality.
Okay, so sorry about that.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, there's that. So a quick explanation of like the mage lords, which basically handle the government. They're like the admirals of various armies and all that shit, and they're also the strongest mages of various schools. Like, do you understand what the schools of magic are?
I imagine there's different schools of magic. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, so like there's the 8 schools: divination, enchantment, conjuration, all that. And there's 3 mage lords per school, each specializing in a different aspect.
Okay.
With the exception of the evocation lords, you guys don't actually know what their specializations are.
Okay.
And they're basically forces of nature at that point, so you need to figure out what their weaknesses are and take them down in order to stand any chance against the evil government.
Or just charge at them. Either or.
That will get you killed, like, indubitably.
At least until we get to the point where we're max leveled, at which point...
Even then, you stand a fair chance of getting deleted.
Thing is, I don't do the thinking. It's their problem to send me in the right direction.
Yeah, he charges. We're the ones who make sure that he doesn't charge in front of them, but he charges behind them from the side when they're not looking at him. Right? That's what we're going for here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to see I read it correctly.
So, are like, what kind of island are we starting on then? If they are the government?
Yeah,
I guess
apparently they
we
don't
could
know
think
anything
One
about
Piece
you
government
because,
style.
Okay, so they don't know anything about us.
well, yeah, because you're just some random schmucks who decided to take down the government.
No. Yeah, well, taking down the government is a bit of a big task right now, but certainly that could be arranged.
Right, so I just say you're on a pretty normal island to start with. It's the default evil town, but on an island. Because I'm not good at designing stuff. And yet everyone still thinks I'm a good GM, but that's besides the point.
That's because you are.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just a basic town. Let's see. Main export is healing potions.
Okay.
So yeah. Any questions about the town? You guys have learned enough about it that I can answer pretty much any questions about it.
Well, do we have like a current objective in town? Like, is there any like thing that is currently pressing or
Nothing
things that should be done?
particularly pressing. There's, minor stuff going around, some rat infestations here, a couple goblin raiders over there, but nothing that would immediately force you to act.
So, are we going the go through the seas and steal money route, or the take over islands and make our own empire route?
Well, at this low level, I imagine we are far more try to get trust, try to get contacts, try to get any kind of establishment of power in order before we decide what the fuck to do with that.
So the roaming pirate route, where we essentially take people down, take their money, then move on to the next topic. Like move around, stay mobile, before we can establish some sort of base of power.
Sure.
Okay, I can work with it.
Any other questions?
Not really immediately. I'm thinking on more like what we're currently doing, but I imagine you were trying to point us in that direction, so.
That's not quite how I do things. The party kind of just goes and does whatever, and I just make the world around them.
Yeah, his campaigns are rather freeform. Same with Wolf, except for Wolf, it's freeform because he already made everything, every alley, like that sewer grate over there probably has 3 different plot hooks attached to it if you open it the right way. Like that's how detailed he gets. I wish that were an exaggeration, but it isn't.
You are kind of predictable, Ferret.
Yes, because going and doing, I'm trying to figure out how he would have predicted the specific method in which I launched the Joltic.
Okay, so I am not the thinking guy, so I'm going to leave that up to you then, because I imagine we have, for some reason, decided that, yeah, you're sturdy enough, I can trust you to do the magic shit, and I will protect you. So go ahead, smart man, what the fuck are we supposed to be doing?
Yeah. Well, I figured
Right
that
now-
the party goal was going to end up being take down the evil government anyway, because that's what the goal always ends up being. Except for that one time, though, when they tried to take down Death to steal their batteries back, but that was its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest.
What about
yes,
that time I became Space Dragon Trump? That was an
Let's be-
interesting
Oh,
campaign.
my mistake. Either take down the government or be the government.
Okay.
So that is perfectly fine of a goal, and yeah, I'm a berserker. Strength is the only set of power. No paperwork. Fuck you. Show battle axe. Right? But I'm
Might
fine
makes
with cutting
right.
down governments.
Yeah, might makes right, and paperwork should be satellite.
So yeah, smart man. What do you want to do?
I say that we should probably use our barge, go around, and look for any other barges we can steal. try and make a small fleet of them until we can exchange them for money, at which point we can get a riverboat, and then we can really start this going. We need to get the initial capital because riverboats are far more practical for piracy than a set of barges would be because, well, very obvious reasons such as size. Barges may be able to hold cargo, but they are not able to hold munitions very well or allow a proper forward base to strike from.
At this point, he will put his big hand over your mouth and go, "First step." Then he releases your face.
Steel barges.
Let's do that then.
Okay, so Aldar, what would we roll to look for other barges with our barge?
Yeah.
Wait, like, what area are you looking around in?
Okay, so what's the specific area? Like, are we in a river? Are we off the coast a bit?
You're on an island.
How big is the island?
I don't know, medium-sized. I don't know how big islands usually
Like,
are.
are we talking Hawaii? Are we talking about small island with a coconut tree? Or are we talking Greenland? Or are we talking like a small, like, because it could be easily smaller than that, but still possible. Like, is this like small town-sized island? Small fishing town?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Then it probably wasn't find any lucrative trades in that manner here, so we should probably continue to more fresh waters.
Alright, I'm not adapted to working with islands yet.
No worries. I'm just trying to figure out what our steps are.
So, there's a small fishing town nearby. We're gonna need to go there. Essentially wipe it out, take all their stuff. We have a barge, so that should be helpful for storing the stuff. Get a bunch of supplies, because we don't know how far away the next island is. Look for maps and stuff. See if we can find a bigger place and any places we could hit on the way. Also, is there any known pirate? Wait, no, we'll have to find that out when we get there. Okay, so first plan, find a town, see if it's too tough to fight. If it's too tough to fight, back up a bit, get stronger, and come back and fight it.
Well, I don't think just raiding towns is going to build a power base either way.
It's not going to build a power base. It's going to build a base of money that we can use to get bigger things, to get more power. Money is its own type of power, after all.
Oh yeah, of course. Money is usually how you show power, especially in this system. But anyway, let's go.
Yeah.
That means I can, like, let's be honest, if we meet some pirates on the way, I would be far happier to beat the living shit out of them, because that would be far more fun.
So are we starting the campaign,
So,
or do we want to just wait for Will still?
I mean, I guess we could have us meet him halfway through. Dashing Hero could definitely explain why he's able to get in after the beginning, and it would make more sense for the duo of smart guy and the other guy. Actually, yeah, it would make more sense as possible. So, okay, so we could get started, look around, and so pirate hunters or just generic pirates?
Oh, we can begin with, I would say, as a person that usually plays in good campaigns, hunting pirates is usually the best way of getting trust and things of that nature that gives usually a monetary benefits later on. So
okay,
I would say something in that way.
Hunting will stop us from getting on the bad end of the law, and it'll still give us money. Got it.
Yeah, and of course, steal all the stuff. That's beside it. Like stealing all pirate stuff is perfectly fine.
You steal from the corpses. That's just what you do.
Okay, so pirates, because if we do it right, we can also steal their boats.
Yeah, and to be honest, I would imagine if we could, we should have put big crates, like empty crates on the boat. It makes it look like we are a trading ship. Like that's a smart move.
Also, I apologize about beeping.
No worries. If that would be possible for you, Aldar.
I mean, yeah. Just posing as a trading ship. Where are you gonna get the crate? You gonna buy them or steal them from some other ship? Or
I mean, if we really need to, we could probably cut down. That would be too much work, so we can probably just raid the nearest small town. I'm certain they've got some crates.
is that what you're doing?
Isn't the whole point that we don't trade? Anyway, I just listen to Necromancer.
The
I don't
point
give a shit.
is, I mean, this way, when we raid this wall of zombies,
Yeah, you
the
get.
point of the point of raiding pirates instead of the small town is we won't get on the bad side of the law, at least not nearly as quickly. However, if we completely wipe out the town in a way and we try and make sure it can't be tracked back to us, we have an initial starting capital, we have some servants who will work with us. We'll probably have to give them disguising gear, try and make sure that people don't.
One big fatal plot to your plan. You with 2 people not gonna be able to go from like an entire town. Like even if the town is just 20 people, there's gonna be kids. There's gonna be like people. Like eventually you're not gonna find all of them. And the worse you did,
we just need to go through and we just do it at night and we kill everyone we can. Then we back out. Then the next, like we kill a few houses worth, and we disguise it like an animal broke in. We back out and we watch them during the day, and then when everyone's on guard, we go back in, we raise the dead, and we make it look like a random undead attack.
What have you put into that?
Too much. Clearly too much.
I started thinking about it like when I started talking about it. Not that.
I see. So you've just got a head for this kind of music,
That was not the intention when I said that.
Well,
I totally don't. I promise.
This is why you play evil characters, right? No, I'm not playing evil character. I'm playing a chaotic character. I want to create chaos because fuck it.
Well, in that case, a great way to create chaos would be to murder them, and then
create a loud, deafening silence.
No,
because everyone would be dead.
No. You murder some of them, and then you make it look like they were killed by someone else, like plant the evidence, and then you get infighting, where you don't even have to do it yourself, and they'll do it for you. I swear I'm not evil.
I didn't realize you'd break a square that easily.
It's kind of like the thing is, okay. Yeah, I would say let's begin with the simpler fishes. Like I think you're thinking too big. Like killing an entire village, it's a hell of a lot of work to begin with.
I'm talking about a small fishing peasant that maybe have.
But they usually don't have fucking shit to loot. They usually have like a table and like a little bit of fish and like nothing really worth stealing.
Yes, but you have to think about it from another way. They're people. I need people to make into zombies.
Yeah, and you know what's going to happen when you raise zombies? I can't imagine that the evil government of evil tried to crash down on things would be accepted of you killing and then raising their villages. Which means you are probably never going to enter a town ever again, which is a very hard thing to do in the profit motive.
Here is the thing. I am going to make sure that we wipe out this one, and then we'll be good for a while on Minions. It'll be some unexplained thing that we'll make sure doesn't get tracked back to us. Also, they'll have crates and stuff, and all other things we can sell. Like, we can take all their currently dried and stored fish they were going to use to help them survive the winter, and instead we can sell that.
I don't understand why you refuse to just take the simple options. But anyway.
It's him.
I mean, what options are simpler than this? Pirates are going to be too strong for us. They're going to have cannons and such, and we have a barge. The nearest pirates, unless they're incredibly
if only there was
incompetent.
something in the town description that you could solve that would allow you to gain rewards.
Oh,
But
right.
It's a shame that there's nothing like that in a completely normal fantasy town.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to working like that.
Yeah, no, I know you're not.
Sorry, did I miss something? Sorry, I maybe forgot about it. A normal small town sells.
Rat infestations, the classic.
Ah.
That give you.
Okay. I'm so used to that being a punchline that I didn't actually take that as a serious suggestion. I'm so sorry. I thought it was like, oh, you can just put on rat infestation. Like, yeah, I thought it was a joke that way. Well, okay, let's go kill some rats. Fuck it, let's do that.
Okay, yeah, that definitely. I just didn't think about it because it's so cliche that it never actually happens. Right? Like, am I wrong for that assumption usually?
I've never had it happen to me.
It doesn't have to be a rat infestation, but you didn't even ask about a quest board.
I was asking if there was pressuring issues. That was the fucking point of that question.
Yeah, no, nothing pressing. I thought you were asking about stuff in action. Like, usually
okay.
the question about pressing issues is asked, it's under the assumption that is there anything that we need to take care of now, or can we just go about our business? I was taking a different intent of the question.
Okay. No, well, I understand that confusion.
Usually, issues means are they going to die soon? Not is there anything they need done? Because
definitions of what's pressing.
I mean, usually there is something pressing where they die.
It doesn't fucking matter. I phrased them is that meaning wrong. Let's go kill some rats.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just find a rat sheet or something.
There must be one, right?
Probably.
There's gotta be.
While you're doing that, I will be right back.
Also, I apologize for any loud noises, Aldar. I'm multitasking and making food.
It's fine.
Or rather, I'm making hot rice and then I'm going to be cracking eggs onto it and putting soy sauce on that. Because it's easy and it tastes good.
Okay, well, so we get 2 days or...
What?
Yeah, so the rats. I mean, did you guys want to kill rats specifically? There's probably a bunch of missions.
I mean,
well, there was a mission to do rats. We wanted to kill some rats. I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, we're just going to ask what they've done, and if rats is the first thing they say, rats it shall be. Hopefully not dire rats.
Unfortunately.
No, hopefully dire rats.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Rat is the only like stat block that there is, so it's gonna be dire rats.
That is perfectly fine.
Why did I have to do this? I said, hopefully not dire rats. Well, you see, there's only dire rats.
Well, excuse me, I didn't make the stat blocks.
Why does what I say turned into jinxes, no matter what it's about?
Yeah. So is there like is it that innkeeper that's giving us these missions, or are they like on a placard?
Well, yeah, I'd say that there's like a mission board in town, basic stuff like it's a staple of every town, I'll say, of just a place-to-place quests and stuff for whoever to do. considered an efficient method when a random ass wizard can just pull it off at any moment. So you just put the quest on the board, and then someone eventually does it and turns the request in, and then they get the reward. Let's see. I'll say that the reward for this one is 300 coins or an equivalent amount of providable goods.
Okay.
And I'll say that this is just a fisherman that's asking for the quest. Some rats have taken up space in his basement where he kept all the fish, and that's obviously a problem for his livelihood. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Well, we will go to the address where the rats are being held, I guess.
Alright. Yep. So, let's see.
What the fuck are you doing?
Are you asking me or Ferret?
No, Ferret.
Sorry, I'm multitasking and making some egg rice. Heating up rice a lot, putting eggs in, and putting soy sauce in. That's why I was asking for apologies.
Wait, are you eating raw eggs?
It gets cooked by the hot rice. That's why I have to make.
That's how that works?
It actually is, believe it or not, but I didn't make them hot enough, so it didn't actually work. Apparently, using it for
not how that works.
which means I'm putting it in the microwave for longer because I'm cooking the eggs. I have eaten raw eggs, and they're not as bad as people say they are, but not something I'd prefer if I could have cooked eggs.
I will just eat chicken instead. Not raw, of course.
So, yeah. A lot of rats. There's like 10 of the big ones.
Sure. Necromancer, do you... Arwen? Do you have any fancy tricks, or should... do you have any fancy tricks you want to pull? Before we enter?
Ferret, that's you.
I mean... Normally I'd have some thralls to use, and I figure after we kill the first big one I can put that to use, but other than that, I got a
Can't
big...
you reanimate rats?
It just says a corpse, not a human.
Yeah, it doesn't say human corpse then, right? Cool.
Yeah, you're right.
And while I don't village humans for the ship, if
corpse. A dead body, especially of a human being rather than an animal. The word corpse is specified by human.
It says especially, but that does not mean... Like, have you never heard of corpse or an animal corpse?
Wait, so what's the word for an animal's dead body? If it's not... Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be carcass.
It doesn't say specifically animals, but...
Yeah, well, no, I'm willing to allow it, but it's only going to have rat capabilities. Since it's a rat. Big rat capabilities, sure, but still just rat.
Yep. Okay. Well, it doesn't like... Yeah. I was just trying to understand if that was specific. Anyway.
I'll allow it, but anyway.
Okay, so... Luckily, I also have a big-ass size, so that should probably help.
thing is, I have an axe, I have a bad temper, and I can't deal with peasants' problems right now. So I don't want to deal with you going, really, we should get 400, and then they going, no, we can't afford it. Like, I don't give a shit, okay? Can we just beat up some fucking rats?
Okay. Time to murder some animals.
There goes the hero and I.
Let's go and murder some small animals.
There goes the hero and ferret.
There goes the berserker and the totally not a villain.
No, there goes the hero and villain. The villain using magic.
Of course.
Really? I didn't know berserkers had magical capabilities.
They don't.
I kid, but still. I'm not a villain yet. I haven't done anything. What?
Is there?
You said you're a kid. That's not true.
I said I'm not a villain yet. I haven't done anything villainous yet.
Yeah. Anyway, we charged down the basement.
Yeah. But yeah. Rats. There's 10 of them.
I would like to rage. If that's the thing.
Let me double check the rules for that.
Nope, I rolled garbage. I rolled double ones. Fun me.
Well, this is a good place to start.
Yep. So I don't rage. I fail.
Well, no, you get 2 rage powers and you get a drawback.
No, I rolled a 4. I don't get anything.
Yeah. On a 6-, you gain 2 rage powers and.
No, it's 6. It's not a -6. It's a 6, and then up, right?
6 minus means 6 or less.
Okay. So that's 6 or less. I thought it was.
It's not
okay.
a 6+, unless the 10+ means 10 and below. In which case, it would be an interesting set of rolls.
Okay, so
roll a 4, you got a 10 or below, so you get the best option.
Okay, so pick your 2 rage powers.
yes, and I am going to pick. Damn it! I should have fixed this before. You feel no pain and gain 1 plus 1 armor. My attacks are forceful and messy. Let's do that.
Alright. Roll damage real quick.
Sure.
Alright, Ferret, you take 2 damage.
What? Why are you
drawback?
I know. I get that. I was saying in character. Why are you attacking me? Fair enough. I'm gonna be backing away. Fair rebuttal. I'm not getting close to those hands anymore.
Anyway, yeah, so that's my turn. Or I rage and then I hack and slash, or can I not do both? I don't. Okay. Okay, so can you tell me how I do this in this system? So
roll strength.
okay. Wow, I'm rolling garbage.
Yeah. Alright, so the entire fleet of rats just saw you smash your... You're using a great axe, or what are you using?
It is a great axe, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they just see you smash your great axe directly into the wooden floor, and now it's stuck for a moment. They all go rushing at you. What do you do?
Let's
Ferret, what do you do? Either of you can act.
Oh, right. I just need to double check something because I hope I'm wrong, but is there a possible? Okay, so quick question: could I use my scythe based on dexter? No, it's hack and slash. Okay, so I tried to use my scythe to attack one of the rats far away from the berserker that backhanded me. It's possible.
Yeah.
Split the party.
No, I mean, we're in the basement. We aren't sticks by that much, I don't think.
It's not going well.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is that half of the rats aren't trying to kill the barbarian anymore. The bad news is half the rats are trying to kill you.
Did we both just stick our weapons into the floor?
Dude, I rolled a 1 and a 2. Like, I'm supposed to be good at this. Anyway.
Apparently this was just too mundane for Ferret.
Well, I imagine I am going to, like, go, like, if my battle axe is stuck, I'm gonna kick it, right? Like, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna kick the motherfucker.
Let's see, well, so yeah, both of them are coming at you. Now you both need to deal with them in your own ways.
Let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna look over and he's gonna be hitting them first, right?
Yeah. Partial success, okay. Sorry, I'm just looking for a rule on something.
No worries.
Most of my viability relies on killing one and attack the others and so on and so forth. So hopefully you just got a one-hit kill. Hopefully.
Well, I haven't rolled damage yet. So.
Okay. So, yeah. You could get your axe out in time for another strike, however you get hit by all the rats.
Mm-hmm.
Or
that is fine.
Not. Okay, that works then. And while you do have armor, unfortunately all the rats have 1 piercing.
Damn it.
Which, yeah, means the armor didn't really... I know, this seems like a really weirdly specifically tailored to you against, but I'm serious. All the rats have 1 piercing.
No, it's totally fine. I'm not saying it like, oh damn it. Well, I didn't know that, so it's kind of like, ah dang. But it doesn't matter. Happens.
But anyway, so let's see.
Does that mean I hit them though? Do they take damage?
Yes, you can hit them and, well, roll hack and slash to see if you can hit them.
Just do that then?
Yep. Okay, so you managed to hit them and not take additional damage. However, you still do take the initial strike. So first of all, roll your damage, and don't forget +1 for the battle axe.
Yep.
And you take 9 damage.
They take 3. Because I roll garbage.
Alright. So what kind of swing are you doing? Like, how are you attacking them?
Well, since I am, I don't know what messy and forceful does, so, let's see here. Okay, so 10 plus, so that doesn't matter. So basically, I'm taking the axe and swinging, right? Like, just kind of like a baseball bat, kind of like, trying to come from the side, as above didn't work, so I'm trying to take it from the side.
Alright. Okay, so the rats get sent flying. They're all, like, bleeding profusely and everything. And this was the full set of rats, considering the type of swing that you pulled. Well, the 5 rats, anyway.
No.
Alright, Ferret, there's still 5 rats after you.
Okay, so did he kill any of them, just to make sure?
No. They're all
Okay, so
heavily damaged, but not dead yet.
So, can I get my scythe back out of the ground and or?
Yeah, so how are you going to try to get it out?
Well, I'm gonna see if I can twist it out so that it doesn't actually require a lot of force to get it out. I figure if I do that.
Roll dexterity. Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, at least it wasn't in -1 to the end result like it would have been with strengths.
Yeah. I'm starting to think I might have unbalanced this encounter again. But, I guess it happened.
We have been rolling shit, though. Let's be honest.
I mean, it might not. If we'd actually hit them.
Yeah, you've got a point. Anyway, so you don't have time to dodge. You do get the weapon out, but you don't have time to counterattack or dodge. 5 damage.
Just for reference, every roll I made is either had a 2 in it or a 1 in it. So yeah, I have garbage.
Okay, so yeah, there's still a set of rats on you. They just, like, all bit you, Ferret. And there's a set of rats over to the side of,
Well, Ka is, very single-minded creature, especially when he rages. So he's going to, take the blunt side of his axe, and since that's a bit wider, it's double egg thing, and just start squashing them, like how he would a bug.
Are you squashing the set that you launched, or are you squashing the set on Ferret?
Just whatever is closest.
No.
That would be the set on Ferret.
Okay.
So roll slash.
On one hand, I want to object. On the other, that's just occupational hazards of being in a group with a barbarian.
Yeah. Berserker, thank you. Let's have a roll strength.
Sorry.
8.
Alright.
And then I will roll the damage.
Alright then. So that's...
There we go.
So yeah, the rats die, but as they do so... I'm trying to think of a way that, I can...
You could...
There's not actually any rule for whether the monsters still get a final attack off before they die or not. I've often played it like they're supposed to, but I don't actually know.
Well, look, get them out. Let me have attack, or maybe I take the sick condition, or whatever else you... There's a lot of...
Yeah, so I'll just say that one of the rats manages to get out from under the axe and bite you one last time before it dies, dealing 6 damage.
Yeah. These are some mighty rats.
It managed to hit something important.
Yeah, I'm officially bloodied. If you know what that status means.
Is that a status?
No. Bloodied is 4E used it as to exclaim that someone is below half hit points.
Okay. So yeah, now there's just one last set of rats left.
Okay, are any of the big ones dead?
Yeah, the first half of rats that were on you were all dead.
Okay.
Really recognizable as a corpse, though. The rest are more like liquid stones. Is that a fair ruling, Ferret? Considering it interacted with a berserker.
So wait, is it intact? Please tell me they're intact.
The last one is.
Oh, thank God. I was worried because I finally rolled a 13, and I swear, if I just used it on a liquid soup.
Yeah, no, the rest are out of commission due to the whole messy and forceful effect. Messy basically tears shit apart, and forceful knocks shit out. Knocks things around. So, yeah, if it weren't for the fact that the last rat managed to get out from under the axe and land a counterattack, there would be nothing left but floor paint.
By the way, I do get another rage power because I killed the thing, so I can now run faster and jump higher.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to screw it. I'm just gonna take 5 off my max HP for this one because that's how much health I'm missing. Wait, do I get it back later when I die?
Let me
Please
check.
tell me, because otherwise this could be bad. Oh yes, I can make precisely 22 undead before I'm dead.
Well, re-dead.
You cannot have hit points in excess of your HP stats.
Yeah.
So I think your HP is your cap. So like your cap is zombies of the HP that is asked at your HP. So basically you can only have a second character worth of HP.
Yeah, but
If I'm
I
reading.
So yeah, I just checked the rules. You need to spend an hour under the moonlight in order to gain your HP back.
Got it.
So yeah.
So they're the 5 health rat that I say kill the living rats.
Okay. It rushes off to do so. On the remaining rats, and let's see. So you're assigned at 5 health. I'll say that it gets its first attack off. Kills the first one, and then the remaining 4 attack back. And it dies. Yeah, no, you killed one of the rats.
Oh. So let's see here. There's 4 left. If they killed one, then there's 1 set left.
4 left.
Oh, it's 4 left. Okay. So what I will do is I will take one of the rats in one hand, one of the rats in the other hand, and I will start using them as like you know with their tail just whacking them with each other.
Are you making rat chucks?
Basically,
So
yeah.
Are you hitting the rats in your hands with each other, or are you using the rats in your hands to hit the other 2 rats?
The latter option.
I believe, unless he is incredibly skilled with rat chucks, it's probably going to be a fair bit of both.
I don't give a shit if it's ineffective. It's funny, so I'm going to do it.
No, this will be fine. So roll hack and slash.
Okay. 8.
Alright, partial success. So the 2 rats that you picked up unsurprisingly bite you while you're picking them up.
Yep, that's fine.
7 damage.
Yep. I'm running a bit low here.
So, roll your damage.
That would just be a D10 in this case. Plus strength, so it's +1, I guess. No?
Okay,
you
so
don't add your strength. Then you don't add your strength modifier to your damage.
4.
Okay, so how healthy are you? Quick question.
6.
You're at 6 health.
From 28.
Okay, so I'm going to use lend me your strength, except I'm going to transfer it to you from me.
Wait, can you do that?
When you take the life force of a nearby willing ally and transfer it to another nearby creature. No, you cannot take it from yourself.
Am I not myself or a willing ally of myself?
Well, hello.
Hello.
Cool.
Hello.
So they started to kill some rats.
So how do I sound right now?
Fine.
Good.
Yeah. No echo, actually. Also, long story short, we're about to die because of rats.
Why? All the rats are dead.
Yeah,
Wait,
I killed all the rats.
Oh,
that hurt. That hurt.
What? You okay, Wolf?
Yeah, new head. I got a new headset with the new phone. I'm not on the new phone right now. It's updating.
Okay.
I just went from an S5 to a S9, basically.
Oh, were we too loud?
Yeah, I'm using a different headset, and it was. Can you guys hear me echo?
Oh, no, not at all.
No.
Okay, told you it was the headset.
Yeah.
Yeah, we believe
Anyway,
you.
so we were just going over. Ferret wants to take the life force of a nearby willing ally ability, but he wants to use it on himself to give to another person. I'm not sure if that works. There's no.
Oh yeah, that should work.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so yeah, you can do that.
I mean,
What health
worst
are you
case
taking?
scenario, I was gonna just say 7, but I mean, worst case scenario, I make a 7 health rat zombie and then give that health to him.
Okay, so you're giving up 7 health to him.
Yes.
Okay.
Not of my max health, just 7 normal health.
Wait, how much health do you have now?
17.
Okay, so that's down to 10 health. You are keeping track of this, right?
Yep, 17 max. Total max once I regain it all would be 22.
So anyway, yeah, and keep in mind you have a -1 ongoing until you're finished, or until sunset.
What time of day is it now?
Fucking noon, I guess.
What?
Noon.
Okay, so we have 12 hours before I can regenerate my health. And I have -1 ongoing until then.
Yeah.
Wonderful!
This was your decision. There was nothing left to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was trying to... Yeah, but the thing is, at least I didn't take more of my max for this.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the rats are dead, so that's... Did you want equivalent goods or the 300 coins?
300 coins. We need our riverboat.
Okay, so that's 300 coins. Put it in whoever's number.
I'll take care of that because I'm the...
Oh, this is gonna be so annoying.
What?
Okay, so you know how on phones there's a on the bomb, there's a back button, and then there's a tab button, and then there's the mill home button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of.
The back button and the tab button are the opposite of my normal phone.
That's going to be irritating for a bit.
Yeah. Normally it's the back button on the left and the tabs on the right. This is the opposite way around.
Yeah. I would like. Okay, a healing potion. How much? Actually, I could just heal in the moonlight, I guess. But I don't want to just be at like 13 health.
You don't heal in the moonlight, that's fair.
Well, I mean of the resting, right?
Well, I mean,
Something?
you can. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be in the moonlight.
No. I guess I tried to be
So
dramatic.
healing potions are 50 coins.
Anyway, doesn't matter. So rest normally, I think.
Okay, so the question is, do we try and do something else to... never mind, that's a horrible idea. Wait, I just realized that a peasant dowry is 20 minus charisma coins.
Yeah, you can get charisma discounts on certain stuff. It's based on your score.
I'm sorry, but I'm just a 16 charisma character, like a high charisma, just flinging 4 coins at someone for the dowry.
Oh yeah, like if you have a full 20 charisma, they pay, or if you have a full 20 charisma, it's complimentary.
Also, I love how a compelling bribe is 30 higher than a government bribe.
Tell me, is the government particularly compelling?
Like, also, a goblin stash is 2 coins.
Anyway.
I want to mention buying this new phone came with along with it being $150 off the normal price, it also came with $50 worth of Google Play.
Cool.
I usually don't buy phones. I usually get them every 3 years when my contract Yeah, when my
It's been
contract
5
would come.
years.
Oh, okay.
It's been 5 years since mine.
Yeah, I'm not judging. That's not the point. I'm just trying to like. I wonder how you do it.
I already turned you. What's making you so loud? I turned you down once.
I'm sorry. I didn't change it, ever.
Okay, one sec. Can you talk a little bit more?
Well, I can always try. I have a very good idea of doing.
I said, can you talk a little bit more?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so he becomes completely quiet.
What?
It's in the same volume.
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
is
the
he
same.
saying anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am talking.
Did you mute
And
him
not
on
constantly ever ending, but yeah.
Oh,
I am.
yeah, I did. Sorry. Okay, say some.
Yeah, I'm here. This is perfectly
Okay,
fine.
there. That took care of it. I had to almost completely turn it down. Because Ferret and Aldar were okay, but you were like, okay, they were like on a 20. You were on the 100.
I guess it's because I am new to the server.
That's not
You're
how that works.
Yeah.
So anyway, do we meet our dear folk hero? Was you a folk hero? I forgot.
Yeah, the dashing hero.
Dashing hara. I'm gonna have to get this in here, and you guys are almost done, aren't you?
We just killed the last of the rats, I'm pretty sure. And unfortunately, it's noon.
Wait, no, surprise rat that's actually a bullet. I'm kidding.
Surprise rat.
Surprise, rat! You should your end.
Oh, it's my favorite time of day when I get a surprise rat. Oh, so nice.
For some reason, it's trying to install Magikarp Jump. I don't know why.
Are you complaining?
No, but it's just weird.
You are going to make those Magikarps jump, and you will.
Yes, well, you see, Magikarps and they jump. It's highly important that you make sure that they jump because they're Magikarp. I don't know where the fuck I'm going with this. Shut up.
No, I already beat the game, so no, I'm fine with not having it on here. Oh my gosh, this has a game. Yes. Thank you for whoever did this. Okay, so you know how the newest Final Fantasy game, it came with like a miniature game that comes with it? That's kind of like a prequel to it.
You pretend I do.
Yeah, so apparently the prequel version, which is just like an 8-bit side-scroller, comes with on the phone. It went for my Xbox and I can play it on the phone.
Neat. Especially when it reminds me of Gwent, right? The same kind of thing there.
Sorry I'm having all these reactions, just stuff keeps happening.
Yeah.
No worries. I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing now. I think that the necromancy tool took all my money, so...
Yeah, Ferret, stop robbing this man.
I'm not robbing him. I asked for his money, and he gave it to me. There was the very
I don't remember you asking.
Or did I told you it was okay?
I simply took the money for the reward to hold it for safekeeping.
You better not pull the shit that I did.
The thing is, I want my... Well, I don't want my money in this moment, but... If I don't get my 150 gold, you're fucked. Coin.
I was figuring that we could each put 75 into the riverboat.
That's not a hard bargain to make, I don't think.
I mean, alternatively, we could each put 5 of our gold into the riverboat, and both
It actually doesn't matter, I was trying to mess with you. So, fuck it, take care of it, I don't give a shit.
I was saying that we could find the person selling it, give him 10 gold, and then hold our weapons up to him.
Is this going to be one of your other diabolical plans that's going to go nowhere?
No, I mean, worst case scenario, totally worst, we just get him to bring us through the ship, show us what it's all like, I stab him in the back of my head with my scythe, turn him into a zombie, clean him up, and then we bring him with us to be the slave.
Who are you referring to?
The guy selling the ship.
You know, one of these days I'm just gonna make them a surprise superhero. And you'll never know what day it is.
That reminds me, for my thing, I want to pick the one that says crap, how did it read again? Give me a sec. Sorry about this. The bonds, I want to get the is someone I can rely on to make me look good, and then pick Ferret simply because it's me in comparison to him.
Yeah.
Remember, you also got bond from Blank would kill me if they knew. Which isn't wrong, probably, but.
I mean, honestly.
Oh, please, nothing you. I've seen everything you can do.
No, you haven't. Please challenge him, please.
Even the stuff that you haven't done yet.
Or you're like Dr. Manhattan. You see all timelines at the same time.
Ferret's just
Ferret, for evidence of this, bring up the Abyss campaign and think about the stuff I pulled off there.
Anyway, can we do this off the session, or is this off the session talk?
Well, yeah, we gotta do the end of session stuff. So, loot a notable treasure.
Yeah, 300 coins.
Ferret, don't pull that shit. That's 2 rowboats.
I don't think I did. Mine is cause trouble with your short temper, and I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm going over the... So yeah, did you fulfill your alignment, Ferret?
Oh, I thought you said, did you loot a notable treasure?
Well, yeah, no, that was my first question.
I would say no.
You a reward, but okay, for my alignment, it's debatable because I'm pretty sure the rats were innocent and just minding their business, but I don't know if that's enough.
Please don't count fucking animals. It's just a...
Phrasing? Or was that intentional?
I don't care which. Both statements apply. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
That apparently killing a dozen rats will net you enough to get 2 boats.
No.
I threw the number out of nowhere. Also, you already knew that.
No.
That makes sense. So yeah, no. Well, maybe that rats are enough to nearly kill
Shut the fuck up!
Sorry.
Next question. Like, it's fine talking at the letter, but eventually my patience will run dry.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, so, last up, did we defeat a notable monster or enemy?
I'm gonna be quiet here.
It's hard to say. I don't think they put an actual threat to us, did they? It's to you, I guess. First level. Since I am not a guy in Donegeon Whirled, I don't know if 10 is counted as a...
I mean, how much damage did they deal?
Enough that they could have killed one of us, if not both of us.
I took 22.
And they dealt enough damage total to kill you, and then, while you were out of the way, kill me.
I guess yes. I guess that's yes.
Yeah, alright, so that's a note for all 3. Let's see, so then, yeah, no extra XP today. Oh, right, I forgot. Every time... I completely forgot about this before. Every time you guys failed, you were supposed to get an XP.
We should be level 2 by now.
Yeah, no, Can you guys? Actually, no. It's unfair of me to. I'll go back up and go over them.
No, I'm doing it. So
Alright.
1, 2.
Yeah, you too, Ferret. Unless you want me to do yours for you.
I'm going through trying to find where the first one this session was.
2. Actually, I've had a lot of partial successes. Only 2.
Yeah, you only failed twice. You only made like 3 or 4 rolls.
Yeah.
One.
Dude, I've had sessions where I couldn't roll over 5s. We had 3 hours long. We play forever, and I couldn't roll over a 5. It was insane.
Okay, I think that was 3. Wait, no, it might have been 2. Gotta double check.
By the way, we need to set our bonds as well, Wolf.
Okay, yeah.
At some
How
point.
much to level up again? Was it like 8 plus your level?
Let me check. Level plus 7.
Okay, so at 8 XP is when we'll level up.
Yeah.
And we got 3 XP this session, basically?
Depends how many times did each of you fail.
I failed twice.
I think I Yeah, I think I failed the same.
Alright, so then yeah, 2 XP for both of you.
Wait, what about the notable enemy, considering the rats almost killed us? Or was that a no?
Oh, yeah, no, I guess that counts, so that's 3 XP for both of you.
As everyone knows, the most difficult hurdle in every adventurer's journey, actually succeeding at killing the rats.
I mean, to be fair, there were 10 of them.
By the way, just to get the bonds done, Wolf, which one do you think fits best? I will push blank to be harder, or I will break them. Blank is always making me angry. They have better watch themselves or else. I have shared songs of glorious battles with blank. That's the 3 options.
The last one, definitely.
Okay.
They'll have the least, well, everyone trying to harm each other.
I'm certain that's going to happen anyway.
I said less.
You seem to overestimate the amount of difference it'll make, but whatever. Keep your optimism. I'm certain it's something to hold on to.
Well, it depends.
Less.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, I am chaotic. I get XP to do, like, bullshit fights over nothing. Right? That's what I want to do. So, I didn't do it this session because I felt that we were already sidetracked far too fucking much.
That's just how the campaigns go. They are tracking until...
This was... we didn't have a track.
No, his campaigns are typically sidetrack. Track is the new track, and suddenly you're mining the banana planet for potassium while you're making a wall between Space Mexico and Space Canada.
That happened. That's the thing that happened.
I mean, sure, they were powered by slave labor, but
there is no but.
if I remember right, the slaves were like bandits or something to attack us. Probably.
I just accidentally put you in one of the most horrible economic systems we have ever created. Oopsies. Sorry about that. Shit happens. Or bad.
Yeah, that is correct. Totally.
So anyway.
It is late. It is almost 3 in the morning. because fuck me. Like
I-
I'm a Swede, so these games are always late. So by the way, I thought you were Finnish because I recognized that type of voice, but maybe I was mistaken.
Yeah, this is a fine place to stop. We don't really have a set time to stop. I don't know if you realize by now, but I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm decent at looking like I do.
And normally I'm helping him.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't give a shit. I'm here to socialize. That's why I do this stuff. So.
Yeah. We've had rants that led on into entire hour conversations on something completely unimportant yet interesting. Socializing is what you'll get in this group.
Like it or not.
We did that for the start of this campaign. Why we only killed some rats this session was because we went on a giant tirade on how to steal ships. What is the best option? Should we raid towns? And in that case, which ways? Before we realized that Aldar told us explicitly that the rats thing wasn't actually a joke. It was actually something you could do.
So, Ferret, try to explain him the giant toad and how you want to finish it off.
Okay, don't do that. I was trying to freeze it, then I guess we could have sold it, or I could have kept it as a pet. It was completely unintentional, the innuendo that happened.
He spent a solid hour making every innuendo imaginable by accident.
It wasn't on purpose, I swear.
Give him a break. It was only like half an hour.
Oh. It was beautiful.
Anyway, bed is calling and my neighbors is probably going to strangle me in the morning. But, that's a problem for, later today, I guess. Yeah, exactly. That's a problem for the morning. See you guys. I've had great fun. Bye.
See you. We should probably stop the Craig.
Is there anything else anyone wanted to say before we left?
Penis.
Okay, anything that's not an overused meme.
Don't worry.
Long Johnson.
Ferret, if it helps any, Pix would be proud that you made that joke.
Yeah, Pix would be the only one.
Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, so you guys are you probably went off Aldar, so I'll talk to you later.
I'm fine with either. It's weekend.
Oh crap, it is.
You didn't realize?
Nope.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
How did you not know it was the weekend?
If he doesn't have a typical work week, it sort of.
What do you do?
How do you make money? Presumably you do something, but no one knows what.
Does he just will it into existence?
I'll let your guys' imaginations run with that.
Oh, so you are a hitman. Okay.
He is per se, and he gets the money from winning tournaments.
Oh, I thought he was just a hitman or something. So, do you take hits? Because, okay, that wasn't what I meant.
Please,
yes to both? No to both. I will not tell you which. Maybe to both.
So that's a yes.
Okay, so how much money?
Again, I'm not saying anything.
How much
he's
money?
Not saying anything, but probably around a certain range.
Tell me the hypothetical range.
Nope.
100,000.
By the way, completely ignore the fact that I'll sometimes randomly disappear for amounts of time.
Well,
honestly,
yeah, that's
what
we
really. There's usually a reason behind it.
A reason.
Yes, reason, Aldar. Quote unquote, totally believable reason. Oh, look, I'm turning into a werewolf. I'll be back in a bit.
Well, he never actually said that. I was talking.
No, I didn't.
I was talking
I will
about
never.
the sushi thing where he ate 5 plates of sushi.
That's not that far-fetched.
Season.
Wait, the sushi thing, that isn't that hard to do.
It was his
5 large plates.
Yeah, I know. That's the only type of... That was...
Yes, all puns intended. You know, everyone walks funny after the first time. Please stop.
You okay? Okay, it's official. It's official. 2 things have been confirmed. First off, the Pixel does have a devil fruit based off of her, and second, Ferret's in it.
Are you saying I've eaten Pixel's fruit? Because that is not what I think you're saying.
Devil fruit, but whatever. The Pix know me.
By that metric,
know me.
Know me, you mean.
Not even an actual thing, it's just
it's
a
not,
sound.
There is no language for it, it's just a sound.
It's spelled out as the pound sign, pound sign, pound sign, pound sign, space, pound sign, pound sign, pound sign.
Noodle, know me.
No, that's an actual thing, I'm pretty sure.
Is it?
No, it actually isn't.
Are you sure?
Okay, there was a guy with the power to control noodles, but there wasn't an actual noodle fruit.
Are you saying there isn't a canon one?
There's just a guy with the natural ability to control noodles?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Well, it's actually... He uses the One Piece equivalent of Hamon to basically move them, but to a degree,
isn't
yes.
Isn't that hockey?
Wait, no? Are you talking about hockey or like actually One Piece Hamon as a separate thing?
Is there just
I'm talking about the 6 powers.
Wait, there's an entire discipline?
There are 4 different okay.
There's an entire discipline.
Okay, in
noodles.
Give me a second to say this. In One Piece, there's the hockey system, the devil fruit system, and then there's a third system that's basically just Hamon from freaking JoJo. Is literally
is
just
that the one that gives you? Is that the one that gives you shave?
Yes.
Oh.
You can control objects with it.
I know that one. I actually finally know something from an anime. You heard nothing.
We heard everything.
We heard some things.
Really? You even heard that? Ugh.
We heard your thoughts.
We heard you.
Really? I mean, those two are pretty similar. I mean, especially if you knew what I was thinking. I'm surprised you're still talking and not resting. Or scrubbing out your eyes with bleach.
Do you really think I could arrest you?
I said retching, not arresting me. Like, puking.
I puked earlier today. It was a premonition.
I mean, if you really heard everything...
No, I preemptively vomited earlier today.
So, because of the mods I have on, not only can only certain enemies even damage me, but along with the fact that only certain enemies can damage me, I also have 4 rows of hearts. Actually, wait, 5.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Gotta go, then I'll be back. I will be back.
I think this is a good time to stop.
Wait, Craig's still on.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter.
There's just like a long rambling talk at the end of the session.
Who cares?